How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Lucky Pack MTG. My name is Matt, and boy, do we have something fun today. Now, before we get any further, you can see it on screen, I do have to ask one thing. And I forgot to ask it in the last video, so I'm going to ask it first. If you could go ahead, if you like watching pack openings and things like that, go ahead and give this a like. And if you really like seeing some good pulls, go ahead and hit subscribe. It'll really help out the channel and, help me get in that algorithm. So this is a Duskmourn Nightmare Bundle. It's very cool, has the TV aesthetic. And they really went all out for this. And I'll show you why. So let's go ahead and pull the tab on this. Open this up. So this is a bundle, just like your normal former fat pack. Oop. But it comes with some extra things. As you can see, I'm pulling them out. First, it has this really cool infographic. Come on. Goes with a whole 80s horror aesthetic. Then it comes with a special spin down. This glows in the dark. And then it has some really cool things. I'm not going to open them all up, but you get 3 posters of the special cards you can get. Right? This is Goryo's Vengeance. And then on the back side, this is another one of the cards you can get. I don't remember what it is. But it's very cool. You get 3 of them. One representing each of the cards that you can get out of this pack. And this, if it looks weird, it should. It looks like an old VHS double cassette box. Which is really, really cool. It really does go with the aesthetic. Now, this, see, I have one already. This comes with a couple extra things. So instead of the normal 9 packs, you get 6 regular play boosters, 2 collector boosters, special Nightmare bundles, Nightmare Bundle booster pack, and then foil lands. Now, I know the foil lands aren't anything special, but everybody likes foil lands. And they did something special for this one, because you get all full art foil lands. Look at that. All of them. Nice, shiny, pretty, the whole thing. And then 2 cards on how to play. If you're watching this, you already know how to play. So we're just going to go ahead and set those aside. Now what we're going to do is we're going to open up these 3 last. So we're going to start with our play boosters. Now I have gotten very lucky in pulling stuff from Duskmourn. It's actually one of the first sets that I bought after I got back into Magic. I enjoyed the set so much that I really got back into Magic. So, let's see. I already saw it at the back here. Look at that! That's cute! It's adorable, it's a twitching doll. The actual card is awful, but the art card is cool. I do want to point out, I love these. I know a lot of people have a lot of things to say about the art cards. I think these are fun. These are just something cool that you get. You can collect them. I have a bunch of them. I really enjoy them. So let's see. This one's a normal pack, so we start with the commons. Nothing really great in the commons. Alright. And speaking, our first rare is a twitching doll. And then we have a foil Lakeside Shack and the beads. I think that was kind of fortuitous. We got the Twitching Doll art card, and then the Twitching Doll. Oh. We got Final Vengeance. Let's see. There is a couple cards that we can get in the common and uncommon slot. This was my first artifact equipment that I got from Duskmourn. And I like the idea of the fears. Now, we're coming up to that rare, so I'm going to do what everybody else does. We're going to do it very gently. Ooh, Enduring Vitality. Very nice. Very nice card. Then we got another Lakeside Shack. And then, we got Defiled Crypt and Cadaver Lab. And then Token. Enduring Vitality is a good pull. Possessed Goat. I did like the door concept. I think it's a very cool concept, having the ability to lock and unlock. Be able to do as much as you want. So, let's see. Yep. Alright, ready? The Jolly Balloon Man. Not great, but token creator, you can break him. And then we got a showcase mythic, the Roller Crusher Ride. If a source you would control would deal non-combat damage to a permanent or player while there are 4 or more card types among cards in your graveyard, it deals double that damage instead. When Roller Crusher Ride enters, it deals X damage to each of up to X target creatures. Not bad. I like this, the 80s aesthetic, the horror aesthetic. Then we get a regular land. Oof. Razorkin. And then another art card. This is a Ghost Vacuum. Oh, we're getting Token. Spoiling that already. Inside Out. Violent Urge. Rite of the Maw. Fear of Imposters. I didn't read this card at first. It's actually pretty good. It's a counter spell, but you give your opponent a 2/2 manifested creature. So not great, but let's see what we got here. Ready? Borderless full art Blazemire Verge. Look at that. Love that. Oop. And then we get a Raucous Carnival and a Living Phone. Foil Living Phone. Alright, this is pack number 5. Oh. Well, this isn't worth much, but it's cool. The Showcase Insidious Fungus. Withering Torment. This is one of the cards I was telling you about. This is an uncommon. It's actually a really good card. It's worth some money. Like always, I'll put somewhere on screen. Probably right here. So I'm going to put that down there. Fear of Failed Tests. Everybody has that fear. Alright, ready? Another Enduring Vitality. That's not bad. And full art planes, and then with foil, this is actually worth something too. Foil Arabella Abandoned Doll. So unlike last time, where I did $2 and above, today, this time I'm going to do $1 and up. Show you guys what's actually going on here. So this is the last regular pack. Get some pack opening ASMR. Okay, Ragged Playmate, Fear of lost teeth. Ugh. Okay, I think we got one more. Gremlin Tamer. Okay, ready? Nope, I was wrong. We have one more now. Okay. Whoa. I botched that one, didn't I? Fear of missing out. FOMO. Everybody has FOMO. Pretty good card. Foil, Razor, Trap, Gorge, and Cautious Survivor. And then we get a signed art card. And this is Fear My Authority. Not bad. Like I said, I like these. Okay, so that was our 6 bundles. We got our 6-pack. Now we're going to get into the fun stuff. 2 collector's boosters and a special Duskmourn Nightmare bundle, like mini pack. So I have my trusty box cutter because these are really hard to get into. We're going to start with our first collector booster. And these are like normal, so we're gonna go through here. You're being hunted. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna start doing the Fear of Abduction. Midnight Mayhem. Oh, land. Alright, ready? Leyline, foil Leyline of Transformation. Oh. This is actually one of my commanders. I'm gonna screw up her name. I know I am. But Borderless Aminatu, Veil Piercer. It's a really fun deck. I turned it into a Mother May I deck. She's really good. I'm going to be switching the foil that I have out for her. Then we got Leyline. This is a Leyline pack. Leyline of Mutation. Abhorrent Oculus. Borderless Abhorrent Oculus. Creature I. As an additional cost to cast this spell, exile 6 cards from your graveyard. Flying. At the beginning of each opponent's upkeep, manifest dread. Nice. I like this art. Then we got Demonic Council in the showcase. And toy treasure token. Very nice. Of course, going to have all the totals for those. Alright. Second collector booster. We'll go through until we get the land. Noctis Rack, Bandit Campground, Cursed Windbreaker. Alright. Ready? Here we go. Marina Vandrel. Barb Flare Gremlin. Waltz of Rage. Victor Valgovov's Sensual. Good God. And then Borderless Twitching Doll. And then Manifest. And a Beastie. Look at that beast. So not as good as the first pack, but that's fine. That's fine. First pack was really good. And this is just a little mini pack. You get them in Commander, stuff like that. These have specific cards in them. You get 2 of 6 specific cards. Let's see what we get. Oop. Well, that one kind of got spoiled, didn't it? Alright, so we got an Exhume. Each player puts a creature card from their graveyard onto the battlefield. And Goryo's Vengeance. Not bad. I love this. I'm sorry. The movie poster of this is really cool. I love this. Creature gains haste. Like return target legendary creature from your graveyard to the battlefield. That creature gains haste. Splice onto arcane. Exile at the beginning of the next end step. I love the style of just the movie poster itself. But that was our Nightmare bundle. So, this is how much we paid for it. This is how much it cost. Or this is how much we got. I hope you guys like this. Like I said before, like, share this around, and subscribe. And tell your friends about it. I have something special coming up that you guys may like once we reach 100 subscribers. But until then, this is Matt, Lucky Pack MTG, and I'll see you guys next time.